Hey guys, this is Blue Forest. So following up on the video that I did on Alliance missions a few days ago, I just wanted to run through the Titan mission real quick. So the Titan daily mission that awards elite Alliance shards, which are much better rewards, revives, and repair kits than the ones that you get from the normal Alliance crystals. And so, you see that there's 3 paths here. You get 2,000 shards to complete it and explore it total, but then you get between 250 and 450 shards to do the middle lane. You get between 400 and 600 to do the right, and then the hard lane, which we're going to do on the left, gives you between 5 and 800 shards per run if you're grinding it, okay? So the thing about this mission is that it is a bit of a necessary evil if you get up to very high level AMs, or if you're making a big jump in difficulty and you need items, because a lot of those 5 to 10% repair kits and so forth are not very useful. So let's go ahead and jump in. We have Windblade first. We'll use Necro. So the thing about this mission, it's not very difficult. It's mainly rank 4 bots on the hard path, but it is on a very advanced AI program. It's some of the most intelligent AI in the game if you do this lane. So while it's easy to finish, you'll get through it fine. It's super, super annoying sometimes. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, that was a very nice air punch from Necro. So you'll see things like that a lot in this mission. Air punches, the opponents being able to block specials at the end of combos, projectiles going right through them, things like that. So it's boring, it gets repetitive, but if you want good items, you really need to grind this mission. Normally, I will just use Tronus on this mission to get through it as quickly as I can, but, he's not very fun to play with, and so I thought I would bring somebody else. So we have Galvatron for this OGP fight. It's just one of those missions that you've got to do it if you want to be able to amass decent items. It's kind of a shame, though, that you have to grind it as much as you do if you want a lot of revives or a lot of those elite crystals, because you might not be able, even if you can grind it, you might not be able to grind it every week. So when I can grind it, like this week I try to do it a bunch so that I have a lot of those crystals saved up in case I, really need them. Alright, so we got a mixed daddy fight here. Oops. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. We have 1 week left on the time slide, so I hope you've been able to get through it. I don't always do every difficulty, but I am doing all 4 this time, just because I want to get those Ironhide crystals. Just because, like I said before, I highly doubt they are going to release him for Energon. They could, maybe next week at the end of this fortification event, but I think it's unlikely. Okay, I've got a Ratchet fight here. Thankfully, Ratchet's pretty easy. Oh, by the way, this is actually one example right there of the intelligence of the AI on this lane, because the bots can often dodge sound waves heavy, and in most game modes, the AI can't, or it's extremely rare. But in this mission, along with LOC3, they often can dodge even sound waves heavy. Alright, we got a Motor Master, so alright, let's use Soundwave, why not? Motor Master is actually usually fairly easy to fight. You just have to, generally it's best to attack by countering, because he's going to dash, like right here. So it's best not to just try and dash at him, because he will often be able to get a combo in if he's able to dash at you at the same time that you dash at him. Thankfully, he's pretty predictable with his specials as well. He really likes to use that special one. So, even though he can be annoying, he's usually pretty easy to fight. Alright, so Mr. Motor Master is down. Alright, we have an MV1 here, so let's go ahead and use Galvatron. I don't fight with Galvatron very often. Let's see how this goes. Galvatron's actually, he's really fun in some ways. The main reason I don't use him a lot, though, is because I don't like how he gets his dark energy charges. Some people think it's totally fine and like it, but the fact that you just got to constantly pause and block, that just leaves you vulnerable, and it gives you a little bit of block proficiency, but it isn't much, and obviously the opponents are often not going to want to just let you stand there and block. So obviously he can be mastered, but for that reason I don't play with him all that much. It's fine for easy fights like this one, but in more difficult fights, just find it kind of irritating. Alright, MV1 is down. Galvatron for the win. Now, who's our final boss here? But anyway, on this mission, you know, if you have like rank 3, rank 4 bots, you know, this hard lane can actually be kind of tricky just because the AI is really smart. Once you have rank 5 bots, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Rhinox is not wanting to give me an opening here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I find that the Rhinox in this mission is often very intelligent, actually. Oh, wow, look at that. You see that? That was some Matrix-style evasion. He does not want to take it. I mean, look at that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Mr. Rhinox. You're putting up a fight. So, anyway, I mean, that's the Titan mission. You know, it's nothing exciting, but it is a very important part of the game if you're going to be doing AMs, certainly at a high level. And by the way, I did want to point out one thing here. So we've just gotten 800 shards, which is the most that you're going to get for that lane, but you will often only get 500 when you repeat that lane. You should know that. And also, there is one glitch in this mission, which is really annoying, which is that when you pick up revive kits along the lane, they're often converted to repair kits at the end of the mission. This time that did not happen, so I got the revive, but you will often see that happen where you see a revive on the lane, you pick it up, and then at the end, it just magically becomes a repair kit. And that is super annoying because you obviously want those revives. Those 5% repair kits are pretty useless. To be honest, I wish they would just do away with them and have, you know, all kits be 10% plus, or at least maybe add a few more kits that are higher. Because, you know, all the kits in this game are between 5 and 25%. So anyway, you do need to be mindful of the fact that sometimes when you do this mission, when you repeat it, you're going to think that you're getting revives only to see them disappear effectively and become repair kits instead. So anyway, if you are doing AMs, particularly if you're going to go up to high level AMs, or if you're going to make a big jump in difficulty, do be mindful of this mission. Make sure you at least explore it once a day so that you can get some of those crystals. And, you know, if you're doing very difficult AMs, you're going to want to grind it as much as you can because you never know when you're going to need those better Elite Alliance crystals. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Take care of yourselves, and we'll speak again soon.